Trying to tell you guys to stop putting it in the show. This is something that Kevin Durant, I don't think, wants, that the Warriors shouldn't want, and the Nets shouldn't want. And by the way, if it matters, the media shouldn't want it either. We have a quartet of not wanting this, yet because we're so, right now, this very moment today, it's an interesting topic. So we're like, hey, let's try to speak it into existence. Even though it would make next NBA season less interesting. For KD, Brew, it's all downside, no upside. They just, at least when he went there the year before, or not the year before, when he went there previously, the previous season, he could say, well, you didn't win the title. Hey, LeBron beat you. Right. I was the difference. And be correct in that. They just won the title. So if he goes there and they win the title, any type of credit he could otherwise get winning a title literally anywhere else will not be there. And if, God forbid, can you imagine if he were to go there and they don't win the title? What would be in store for him? Awesome. So I don't think he wants it. Steph seems to be having the off season of his life. From judging from Warriors fan podcasts and radio shows in the Bay Area that you go on and trash me behind my back, but then I'm told about afterwards. The Warriors fans don't want it. And by the way, Brew, your beloved Brooklyn Nets want an all-star and this and that and the third. And the best the Warriors could give him is Jordan Poole. They shouldn't want it either. No one should want this, most notably Kevin Durant.
All right. Wow, you said a lot. First of all, I don't know that no one should want it. I don't want it. The Nets, yeah, I mean, look, I think Warriors could offer them a decent deal. If they sign and trade Jordan Poole, Jonathan Kuminga looks like he's going to be a future star. James Wiseman is very talented if he can stay healthy. Yeah, Kuminga, yes. Yeah. I'm putting it out there. Jonathan Kuminga is all of that. All right. So I think they could offer the Nets a nice bag, all right? Nice bag of assets, players, and all that. Wouldn't have as many great draft picks, of course. But no one wants this less than Nick Wright. Nick, you threw in the media, you threw in the Warriors, you threw in KD, you threw in Warriors fans. You don't want it because you know they will run to the title. Now, I don't want it either. I don't think the Warriors should be so against it. I actually think Draymond is subtly pushing it. All this revisionist history that he's kicking to us on his podcast, I think he's trying to make it happen. And if I'm the Warriors, I'm about winning championships. I want to win 1, 2, 3 more championships. What better way to do it than Kevin Durant? But the question was, should KD want it? And no, not if he cares about what his all-time elite Hall of Fame peers think about him. All right, so we've already heard Charles Barkley come out and criticize the way he won his first 2 rings. We've heard Clyde Frazier say there should be an asterisk by his rings. Even Wilds, what Damian Lillard said, now I know he has respect for KD, but he said, look, winning a ring elsewhere would not mean as much to me as if I won it with my own team. KD kind of epitomized that when he said after winning in 2017, it didn't fill the void. And so KD should be looking for a challenge. And the challenge is not to go back to a team that just won a championship. We know you could do that. The challenge would be to stay in Brooklyn or go somewhere else where you can lead your own team to the title. Wilds, if he were to go to Golden State, he would forever be known as Robin. And if he's settled in himself that that's what I am, if he's accepted that, then so be it. But that's what he would be. And they would be great. He and Steph would go down as one of the best duos of all time, right there with Jordan, Pippen, Shaq, Kobe, Magic, Kareem. But Durant would always be in the place of Robin, even when he won the Finals MVPs, because it was Steph's team and we all knew it. So, no, KD should not